It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
How do I shut this thing up?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Navy.
One moment, please. Service record confirmed. Due to the current emergency, you are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shutdown in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
What are the landlines and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
How do I reconnect the landlines?
The landlines are designed for easy reconnection. The router for the landlines is on the roof of operations. Simply activate the controls and the hardware will reconnect and reboot.
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you've unleashed to sleep. Nice.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. User alert. Landline connection now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Something's in the way.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. Alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. Online. How may I assist you?
That's all I need right
Very
now.
well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
get spotted. Now it's fine.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Not now, Commander. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Wish we could pop off some incendiaries.
The sooner we're off this frozen world, the better.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedure.
I think I've got snow in my boots.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
They're locked in.
The door could...
Hostile contact.
Control group losing the... They're in... Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Get out while you can.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here?
He must have felt there was no hope of surviving, that killing himself would be easier. We're in the middle of a fight!
Connections restored.
Tell me what happened.
I'm sorry. Rift? I am sorry. The network... Stage 3 alert issued I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access.
Give me a status report on the...
I am sorry.
The creatures we...
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries... Critical systems are... Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Target eliminated.
All targets down.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station. Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can those things work at train's controls?
Hell if I know. Look, you're human and that...
Call me Shep.
Yeah, first we knew the bastards were...
I'm packing
You
fire.
got my support. The board's sending us sorry to clean up the mess.
I've got business.
All I can...
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams.
Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay. I can't talk about everything. Beats me. I'm not supposed...
I was just impressed with...
One guy can lock down the whole facility.
Tell me about the
It's
defense.
designed to survive a breach. The turrets and alarms are routed from... Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept... She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so... Ask Dr. Olar.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Finally, some action.
Enemies everywhere!
Thanks for the help.
We're all in the same boat.
I don't know why they keep...
The sooner we're off this frozen world, the better.
Something you need?
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
What?
You're a member of the science.
Recently transferred, yeah.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in
Think you could
It's a
translate?
genetic thing. Forget it.
You seem less upset about that.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Alice from the universe.
No need to be so
You
rude.
are interrupting my meditations.
Do
Precisely.
you know Matrix?
Because I do not know.
Then why would I?
That's all for now.
Then I will return to my meditation.
Got a smoke? We're all out.
What? No! Sorry. I haven't had much sleep since the attack.
What sort of...
The location is terrible.
You're not happy?
It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics.
What do you know about the
Nothing. I didn't work there.
Is he in the medical
No, he's
ward?
staying in the... Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist. I talked to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project lead. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia, Captain
How are you?
None of us have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Uncertain. I will.
Seems I've been caught up in
For now.
Given the situation, you should freely contribute to the defense.
Pointedly. I give.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully.
Where did they come from?
You're not gonna go to the hot labs, are you?
Mom was right. I should have brought a sweater.
You came to find out about them.
Are you trying to be cryptic or are you just nuts?
I wish I were crazy. It would be easier.
I need to know more about those things.
About the
Rachni? That's preposterous.
The Krogan wiped them out 1,000 years ago.
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought...
Shut up! God, you wanna get...
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane.
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect...
I heard you were at the hot labs.
I killed...
What?
Doctor's on Muir. We were going to lunch. She banged on the window once. I closed the door. I killed her.
The only thing you could do was save yourself.
Of course. That is perfectly true.
Could Matriarch Benezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimen.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Gotta keep the mood light.
Bit nippy.
You're not part of the crew.
My name's Shepard.
Look, Plague doesn't care who you are. This lab is under quarantine.
I should have taken my vacation. No, I had to get those last few alleles nailed down.
I told you to leave. You know what's in there? You want to kill us all? I've had 4 hours of sleep in the last 3 days. I don't need this. And I thought this was gonna be a quiet shift. I told you to leave. You know what's in there? You want to kill us all?
This system is online and ready to...
Think you could run that
Certainly, Commander. One moment, please. This system is online and ready to provide emergency...
What's wrong with...
When you attack an offline...
Without my program to administrate contain... I'm afraid treatment is not possible. An unknown toxin is
What are you
present.
doing over here?
I administrate the system.
Our medic is...
We don't need anything.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
What do you want?
I've had a long day. Don't piss me off.
Yes, I'm sorry. I haven't had much sleep lately.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
Suit yourself.
I'm just trying to avoid an incident. I've been administering stims at their request. We had a medic, Dr. Sala, but he's...
Talk to you later.
Hmm? Yes?
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from... I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might
I'd like
be
to think that the company... You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles...
Makes sense.
We lost the connection to Mira, and these three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I need full cooperation if I'm gonna help. Do you want these people to live? If not, I'll walk out of here.
No, wait. It's a bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature, but there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B...
Do you imagine that distinction?
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of... Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine lab.
Is he right to keep...
No, the toxin has a brief period...
I'll talk to Ventralis for you, but I don't have the training for that.
No, of course. You don't look like a bioweapon.
What will it take?
Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a matter of following our processes.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
If we survive, your employer...
He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out.
Great.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
What do you want?
I have Ventralis' permission to go in
Yeah,
there.
he raised. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
What the hell?
What happened to Ventralis's man?
I didn't have permission to come in. I was ordered to eliminate you should the... Weapons free!
They came out of there.
That door's locked.
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access. Like...
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Is that the cure? You did it?
I was ambushed in the lab
You were attacked? Look, and there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
What about the maintenance area?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough that... Oh, God, what a cliché. You saved their lives, do you know that?
And I almost lost mine. Thanks is all I get? We need to be at peak to fight those aliens. Give us some metagel.
Of course. Here. You didn't get these from me. Ventralis wanted them saved for his... I need to administer this.
Warning, Watchdog protocol is active.
Something you need?
I was attacked by the Asari who was in
Dr.
here.
Ayalis?
She was a commando.
I didn't know. God's honest truth, I thought she was just another egghead.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
Warning, Watchdog protocol is active. Warning, Watchdog protocol is active.
Metagel deployed. Here it comes!
Now is not the time.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
I've no idea what you're talking about, and I don't care.
Indeed. What have you told her about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
You won't look so smug with a hole in your head.
Your insolence is a poor mask for your fear.
I'm ready to return. Bring it on.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
I expected better from Asari commandos.
I will not betray him. You will. You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination.
How can he compel you?
People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is sovereign.
The ship that attacked Eden Prime?
It has a The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago. Its precise It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust.
Tell me where the
Of course, Commander.
Knowing the relays.
You have to stop me.
Mother!
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
First you turn on the council, now on...
I suppose that is how...
Mother!
Good night, little wing. No light. They always said there would be a...
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in...
Who am I speaking to?
We are Rachna.
I didn't come here to talk.
End their suffering. They cannot be saved.
I don't understand.
These, our elders, are comfortable with silence.
Makes sense. A baby left alone in a closet until he's 16 won't be sane.
I'm more than willing to wipe them out.
Such discordance bodes ill for what we must compose here. Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us?
Commander, those tanks on her enclosure, they're acid.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to...
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No. I do not know what... We would seek a hidden place to... We do not know. Atone. Then we awoke in this place. The last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember.
Are you here to secure this?
If by
I am
secure-
certain you are having...
I understand that
but this was Ragnar.
They should have just...
After she lays eggs, queens can lay eggs in
Separating them from their mother didn't work.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Ragnar do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs.
Are you telling me I shouldn't kill these things?
Actually, I was to tell you the opposite. These Ragnar are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but...
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation.
I don't have time for this. If the matriarch
is fail-safe. You understand? You leave without arranging to eliminate Ragnar. Maybe they spread. I am feeling not so well. Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira destruct...
Finally, some action! Area secured.
You good to go?
Connecting. I have full...
Activate the neutron.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that with...
Code input...
Enemy contact.
I'm hit!
Not now, Commander.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu Relay?
The Mu Relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless
The
we know
commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
I won't be a puppet for the Asari.
Forgive me, Commander. I was only trying to help.
We're done here. Crew, dismissed.
Noveria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch it through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the...
Commander, do not cut me off like last time. I fail to find it amusing.
Save the sermon. I'm just here to follow up on my report.
Is this report accurate, Commander?
And then release the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
3? No, 4.
This is no joke, Commander. The Rachni were one of the greatest threats the galaxy ever faced.
Whoops.
And we're out.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at.
Well, they know about the stonewalling you've had from the Council.
Those communications are classified, Lieutenant.
Yes, ma'am. But you know the Navy grapevine. They're on your side. They're pissed about the resistance we're getting, especially from our side. I'll have a better handle on all of it when my head stops hurting. Another L2 flare-up.
Is this gonna be a problem?
No, Commander, it'll settle down. It's rough sometimes, but they spike higher than a lot of L3s. Except for you, of course. Besides, I fared a lot better than some after Kinetics was through.
You distrust them that much?
You know the records about the biotic training out on Jump Zero? After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even link biotics and Ezo. Forget trying to get the kids to move stuff. And their choice of teachers didn't help much.
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on. Turians, actually. They were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war with them.
And the Asari
yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
Get your knuckles rapped a few times, Lieutenant?
Yeah, you could say that. Our instructor was a Turian by the name of Commander Vertus. A real hard-ass. Kind of spiraled from there, Commander.
Sounds like a classic drill instructor to me. The ones at the Makapa boot camp were brutal.
Anyway, this is ancient stuff. I should get back to my duties, Commander. We're here to make history, not
What's your opinion on
killing Saren's, was Benezi anyway. I'm sure Dr. Tassoni's hurting, though. Poor kid.
What's your opinion on...
I'm sure Dr. Tassoni's hurting, though. Poor kid.
Any opinion on the Rachni?
Off the record, if we had the option, I'd as soon have left it to the Council. We weren't out here during the Rachni War. I'm not sure we have any business getting involved.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother.
She's gone, you can't change that.
She was gone long before she died on Noveria. Part of me blames Saren for her death. Part of me wants to blame her.
I blame Saren. And if I were you, I'd want revenge.
We have enough reason to stop Saren. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
So you saw us as some kind of joke?
As I said, I was ignorant about your species. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating
You're
one.
basically saying we bully other people to get our way.
Unfortunately, that is how most of the galaxy sees you. I understand why they think that way, though it is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I don't care what the rest of the galaxy thinks about us.
But you should. The Council made you a Spectre because of what they saw in you. You are special, Commander. I looked into your history. I know what you did on Torfin. I cannot even imagine how horrible that must have been, but you did what had to be done.
Now you're digging into my past, invading my privacy.
I am sorry. I know it was wrong, but after our last conversation, I was too embarrassed to approach you directly. I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you.
Don't try to justify this. You're obsessed.
Obsessed? All I did was look up some information from the extranet. I apologize if I offended you, Commander, but you had better get used to this kind of attention. You are the first human Spectre, the most visible representative of your species. The eyes of the entire galaxy are watching you.
I don't care what the rest of the galaxy thinks about me. On this ship, I am in charge, and I don't like my crew digging into my past.
Understood, Commander. I will keep our relationship strictly professional from now on. I get the feeling
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander. I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I just wanted to talk.
Fair enough. What did you want to talk about?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with CISA.
Well, not as much as you, but...
I bet you have.
I remember this, so that case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why
I
were
was
you-
tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the psychos. I remember this one L-Corps diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs. Had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Say. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development. But there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's making a killing out there.
What'd you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation, to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
Good thinking. Lackeys are always easier to scare.
Exactly. Though in this case it paid off in a different way. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
So he was growing spare parts in his own employees.
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs. They wouldn't listen.
No wonder you hated it then.
Yes, they did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it.
A few casualties is a small price to pay to stop someone like that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, those hostages might be wishing they'd died by now anyway. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea?
He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Saleon, I want to be there when you find him.
What do you want, Shepard?
Nothing.
Suit yourself.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority.
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the Council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
You didn't seem that interested in helping me before. Why now?
The Council agreed that Saren was dangerous, Commander. That was why we made you a Spectre. We only bolted on these...
Nobody on the Council wants to see you fail, so we contacted you with this latest information.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
I don't like being kept in the dark.
We can't have you racing around the galaxy chasing false leads, Commander. We only contacted you because we feel this may be significant.
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't... But, considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team.
I'll look into it.
Good luck, Commander Shepard.
Cover me. Let's get moving.
Jammers online.
You must die! Lost shields!
Oh!
I will destroy you! I will destroy you!
Message coming in.
General distress call. The sacred critical system failed. Communications failing.
There's the wreckage. The signal must be coming from there.
Careful, Shepard. I've got a...
Yeah! There's a trap!
Moving out. Take him out!
I'm a little busy here. En route. Incoming!
Shields down.
All shield!
Good as new.
I will destroy you!
Take cover!
I will destroy you!
Think we got him, Commander. Empty.
Everything's shut down. Only basic life support is running.
Hear that? We're not alone. That was no accident. The whole place could be a trap.
Jacob is showing no signs of brain activity. There's nothing more we can do for him.
He wouldn't want to be kept alive by machines, so we're going to disconnect the life support. Dr. Smith is worried about Julia's reaction, though. She can't seem to let Jacob go. The stress is making her implants flare up, causing intense migraines. It'll probably be easier for everyone if we don't tell her until after we shut the life support down. Give her a chance to... Julia, what are you doing here? Why are you...
They say Jacob's gone. They say his brain isn't functioning anymore, and they want to shut off his machines. But Jacob's the only thing in the world that matters to me. I don't know how to help him, and it's tearing me up inside. I just feel so helpless, so damn angry. Dr. Smith gave me some meds to calm down, but I didn't take them. I can't. Not until I figure out a way to help Jacob. I won't give up on him. I won't!
Jacob's not going to make it. His brain was deprived of oxygen for too long. There's nothing any of us can do for him now except let him die with dignity. It's what he would want. I'm more worried about Julia now. She's showing signs of severe depression. I gave her some meds that should help, but I better warn the captain.
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes, a meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows. It's a sacred...
Sounds like a trap.
I did. That is why I left. And that's why I'll never...
So long, Rex.
Shepard. Shepard?
Rex?
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
Ambassador Udina made me...
Normally, I don't have anything nice to say about politicians, but he made a
Carry
good...
on,
Aye,
Alex.
aye, Commander.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Why are you so cheerful?
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Starin's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
You better not jeopardize my mission for the sake of your pilgrimage.
I won't. You have my word on that. But I'm not going to just give up on my search. The fleet needs the resources we find on our pilgrimages. Usually, people bring back something like a derelict ship we can use for salvage. But I need something bigger. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me...
You must get all kinds of...
I probably had it easier than most growing up. But it's not all.
Why didn't you tell me?
If I don't, it's like I failed. And that reflects...
What would you need?
We've done... And all... But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own... But now I'm old enough to appreciate... I mean, I know he... I think my father... I think my father took it. See you later.